everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Beautiful Desolation. Let's start by talking to this person.
Fuck off. Go away.
I just have some questions.
Are you deaf? Ishmael says fuck off.
Hey, it's a long fucking way down. There's two of us. Just one of you. Maybe reconsider your attitude unless you want to go for a swim.
Huh. Yeah. Wouldn't want to get my fancy suit wet, hey? You got a dog. They're pretty good judges of character. You might be okay. How did you find your way out here to Witterberg?
We came here from the Penrose.
Fine then. Don't tell me where you're from. But let me tell you, if I thought for a minute you were telling the truth, that would mean you're mates with the priests of tribulation. And if you're with the priests, I'd have geen probleem tossing you and your dog there into these sewer pipes. You verstaan?
I'm telling the truth, but we're not with the priests. I don't even know who the priests of tribulation are.
Well, if you never dealt with the bastards, count yourself lucky. One of those gold-faced poopholes killed Red. My prawn. Best damn hunting bug this side of Slag.
I'm sorry to hear about Red. Why did they kill your hunting bug?
About 3 years ago, me and my prawn were out hunting for food for my people, the mongrels of Slag. We were attacked by Umloki, the giant worm I'd only heard about back when I was a lighty. That thing took my leg, and I wanted it back. Red and I left the noxious base and went hunting. Tracked it across the world. Traveling through the ether is a death sentence to most people, but the mongrel mechanics built these lung suits real tough. Red tracked Umloki here to Vesta. We got it to follow us to the edge of a mountain, and ran its head straight into a rock. When the priests heard I had killed something on their turf, they came for me. They tied me and Red up and left us for the vultures. Red broke free. Chewed off 3 of his own legs to do it. I was too weak by then. Smart Bug went and found help. The mistress of Witterberg sent some of her soldiers. They took the dead worm as payment. Been eating it slow for months now. Red didn't make it though. He died before I got home. Lost too much fluid. Best damn partner I ever had.
Quite a story. Is that why you're staying in Witterberg?
Witterberg was quiet, and I buried Red there. I've been taking small contracts. Killed a lion that ate some of ours. Tracked down some mystic animal for the Chisenyama, but I miss Red. So now, I'm taking a break. Now I'm fishing. Look after that drone there. Look after your partners.
Aww. That looked like a cave of sorts. Wait. Okay, never mind then.
It is hot out here, civilian.
I know. My name is Mark. Wait, what about this road? Nothing there. Wait, what if there is something there?
No
Antenna.
signal from the antenna.
All right.
This looks ancient.
What? Codex.
I think I can connect to it.
Getting some strange signals from this thing.
Red Mercury, Tether, Dazzling Shot. Okay. So this is where I build something. I'm gonna forget about it, I'm sure. You know, I'm gonna write something on my video game notebook. Where is it? Bear with me. Oh, where is it? Bear with me, bear with me. Where's my pen? Okay, so we are alone. Array sites. Okay, so array site. Red Mercury, Tether, and Tear, Slingshot. Alright. Just see if there's something. No? Alright. Array site 2.
Done.
Done. Where?
This old terminal is actually still active.
This man is badly injured. Broken leg, at least 3 cracked ribs, compressed spine. But he is breathing. No internal bleeding, but we must stabilize him before we move him. Tough for a human, though. Must have been a hell of a journey down.
He's tough. Served on the border and actually came home.
Fellow soldier.
You think you're a soldier?
I am a soldier. I am an agnate neural mapping prototype. The first agnates were radio-controlled automatons, but they did not do well in active situations. Then they made the neural maps, agnates that could adapt to anything. My model was programmed to bond with humans. Fear of our squad's death was built in by design. It never quite worked on me, but I retained all the training.
Why didn't it work on you?
Unknown. They tried and tried. Perhaps I am simply not built to bond with humans.
Why program emotions into agnates?
Emotions can assist with creative thinking. Fear of death can be a motivating force to push past all limits. They also believed it would improve camaraderie between agnates and humans.
Who are they exactly?
Penrose allied. Have you had much contact with other agnates?
No, I haven't. I stayed out of most of the big tech leaps.
Why? It seems like agnate technology was everywhere in a matter of years.
I'm not sure. I know they did a lot of good for a lot of people. I just never learned much about them. I'd like to know more, though.
I'm sure we shall learn much about each other in the future. Now, let's help your brother.
All symbols. Okay, this area is just this. Not sure what to do here. Well, what was the point? So, the crash lab equals done. Rock face. Wow. Ooh. Oh, I know what this means. I know what this means, I think.
Scanning for poisons.
One, four, three. Like this icon. Oh shit. Similar to these two. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm also gonna save because I just don't know. Hmm. It's not the same though. Oh! Wait, what? Wait. Okay, this one is here. This is like, I don't even know. Okay, this thing. This is a smiley face. And this is a rocket. Yeah, this is a rocket. Okay. Now, I need... Oh, shit. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna save. Okay, these are the bottom two. These are the bottom two. I'm pretty sure. Because... Yeah, it's the bottom two. Yeah, top row, bottom two. So... This is a heart. This is a man. This is a ice cream. Yeah. Okay, this is a man. Is it a battery? I'm not sure. This is correct. This is a tear. Just wanna see. Yeah, it has to be the battery. Okay, now going back to the previous one. We know this. I'm just trying to figure out the second row. Wait, what? Well, my theory is that the dots would show something, but I don't think they do. Because these are supposed to be the same and they're not. Let me just check. Or like, this is empty. Okay. And this is rock face. It's the puzzle. Warden access device. this is terrible, but I need to cheat because I don't understand. This is like, I don't know, like a hint here. Oh, okay.
Scanning for poisons.
Okay.
Looks like an old diagram of some kind.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, this is the second one. So, a potion, a person, the tear, and the skull. And then a heart and the battery. Okay, never mind, I got it. Potion, and then skull. Okay, we got the Alexis something. We got the Alexis data core. Okay, so this is for our friend in, where was he? Witherberg, I think. I think he was in Witherberg. There we go.
Hey, friend, you find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy.
Ha! I had trust in you, you know. Now you want the warden access device upgrade, eh?
Yes, please. Unless there's something else I can help you with.
You're one of the good ones, eh? Friend, you be careful in this world. Being too good, gonna get you killed. But the core is all I need. Let's upgrade your buffalo.
Could you also help me find some places?
For your price? No, friend, I just wrote me a joke. Where you looking to go?
I need to meet someone called Grave at the kettle. And I need to get to Babel.
Sure. Friend, I can't do Babel. The tribulationists, them will execute me. But the kettle, I can do. Kettle is over and Saxon wall. Lots to see there. I also added the Anasi fortress. If you're still looking for things, out here there can help. But that not as nice as me. Nothing they not do for free. Right, friend. Give me a little time and I get you the warden ready.
Awesome. Warden access enabled. And this... Oh, okay. Oh. Warden. Ooh. I see. I think I see. We're just trying to kind of Mass Effect. I forget what they're called. Mass relays, right? That's what they're called. Okay, we want to go to Kettle.
This is amazing.
I agree. Hello.
I see you got the old school buffalo there, Chief. You want someone to keep an eye on it. Make sure nobody takes it for a joyride.
You think someone will steal my ride?
Maybe, Chief. This is a dangerous world. Things happen. But for just a single credit, I can make sure nobody touches it.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's got some pretty hefty security.
Oh yeah? What sort of security, Chief? Got them flamethrowers that blast out of the side. I knew a guy who had those. Fried his own mama with them.
I'm looking for some specific items. Can you help me find them?
Sure thing, Chief. I may even have what you're looking for in stock. What you looking for?
I need something called a tether device and a tear device.
I can't think of anything like that. What they do? Maybe I have something that can work the same.
No. I need those specific items to do the job.
Only person I know who has traveled more than me is the Anasi Udi. But you know, Chief, she's hard to talk to. Anasi used to trade often with a kettle, but they don't come this far no more.
Let's see what you've got to trade.
Ah, yes. Time is money, Chief, and I'm all out of free information. Let's trade.
Sangoma Tabernacle. I have codes. Hold on. I have codes on my phone. Let's see. No. Okay. So it's none.
I can access this.
Another weary pilgrim stops at Caesar's place of healing.
I don't need healing. I need answers.
Caesar is a servant of the Dullahan, bound to help all in need. Ask away, my friend. Caesar will try to answer.
Forgive my ignorance, but what is a servant of the Dullahan?
I serve the Dullahan, the creator of the world, the one who comes from the Penrose itself. The Dullahan has set this world in motion, and we each must play our part. Caesar's part is to help the pilgrims and tend to the sick. It is why Caesar came to the kitchen, a place of much strife and sorrow.
Looking around, I can see this place must need someone like you.
Caesar has been around for centuries. He has lived through 2 wars, through the rise of the Tribulation and the Agnate Uprising. And all through it, our founder, Grave, has kept the kettle alive. Grave won his place in the games. He triumphed over Nephrocorsis, who refused to lay down her life, as is their own law. Over time, this place has grown. From the old station that gave us its name, to the mountains that protect us.
Tell me, Caesar, have you been here for a long time?
Why would I be rude?
I forget that your organic vessels disintegrate with age. This does not happen with an agnate. This mind is layered and full. Caesar has been recopied 20,000 26 lifetimes in one machine.
26 different lives.
An Agnate brain can be copied and integrated infinite times. We keep the knowledge of those that came before us. Some of us even have knowledge of a future that we have already lived. But knowing the future can be a bad thing. Caesar has seen this all happen, but the Dullahan is wise, and we must all trust its path.
In all of your lives, have you heard of an array?
Caesar has, but after the Agnate Wars, the arrays were stripped down for fear of the prophecy coming true. Please, I beg you, do not ask Caesar to talk about dead prophecies. It is such a sorrow to see what this world has become.
No, I understand. I won't force you to do something you don't want to do.
Thank you, gentle pilgrim.
I have to see Grave. How do I get inside the walls?
To get into the gates, you will need a password. But Caesar does not know the word, for Caesar lives on the outside of the wall.
He says someone who can tell me the password.
If you speak to someone with family living inside the kettle, they could help you.
Thank you, Caesar. You've done your god proud.
My friend,
I like how God is lowercase.
No. May your name be etched into the record for your kindness.
Stretcher, surgical equipment. Okay. Massive door.
Hello?
I want to come inside the big walls.
I'm here to speak to Grave. Is there someone else I can talk to maybe?
Right. We need a password.
Hey, Chief, looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to do this, but every time I done goofed, I just save. Because I'm just trying to use the buffalo.
So, do you have any idea how we got here?
From what I've seen and what that thing at the crush
Can
shop
I?
told us, the Penrose must have, I don't know, flung us into the future. Don't you have scanners and stuff to tell us where we are or when?
I'm not that kind of agnate. I think I had long-distance scanners once, but they were removed.
So they just took pieces from you. It sounds invasive.
It is why I was built. It is why I live. They were not trying to harm me. I'm a military prototype. Much of my life has been spent under construction. They tried many different iterations and experiments. Restarted me, reset my memory, took away, removed many parts. When the information they got from me became unreliable, they stopped. For a while.
Why did the info become unreliable?
They formatted me too many times. Each time they left a little bit behind. Residual emotional programming would interfere with each new iteration. It became impossible to tell which data was intentional and which was incidental. I can still feel them working on me. Human hands inside me. So no scanner. Nothing that could help us determine where we are. But I have my uses. I can perform medical checks. I can detect radio signals. I can detect static charge.
Well, it's good having company at least. We'll find another way to figure this all out.
Thank you, civilian. I am happy to help.
There. Friendly now. Oh shit. Kenway. Okay. Traveler's Graveyard. Okay, Bulwark is there. For a while, I thought these were depths. Whoa. Why did I take it? Stony path, fence. Nuno Andrade. Okay, this sounds very Portuguese. Wait, because voodoo effects, Steam Nick. Are these like, what's it called? People that help make the game, like maybe in early access, and these people just supported the game. You know what I mean? A gold dog. Get away. Was this game ever in early access? Or maybe not early access, but like GoFundMe maybe. Maybe. Ooh, okay. Let's go to an Aussie. An Aussie junkyard. Baby, can wait. Genway, come here. Genway. Ah, you almost had it. You almost had it, my little buddy. Let's check Codex. Anasi. Hi.
Yeah? What do you want?
I'm here to speak to the Hanasi leader.
Hey, little bro. To see Hanase leader, you got to have a good reason. What's the reason you got?
I heard that the Hanasi leader, Uti, may be able to help me.
Mama is wise. And maybe Mama will help you if you get inside. But the others tell me, Cottonmouth, keep people out. Unless they're Chizanyama. And you're not Chizanyama. You just little man.
What or who is a Chizinyama?
Chizanyama make her. But they've been a bit slow lately bringing it to us. So slow. I know they're trying to sort it out. But, hey, small man. I miss my herb.
What's herb?
Herb. Herb is what life is all about. It lets us commune with
It's
ancestors.
drugs.
It makes even the grayest of skies bright blue. Imagine a person you lost. A person you will talk to again. Imagine, when you were a small child, that feeling of your dad's embrace around you as you listen to his stories. You feel that? You see him, you can talk and feel all alone. I miss my dad. I miss hearing his voice. What if he is missing me?
If I could get you some herb, would you let me in to see Uti?
Little man, yes. In return for some time with my dad, I will let you pass. But you know, if you get herb seeds, you need mama's milk to make it grow strong.
What is Mama's milk?
It is milk from mama. Soaking herb in a milk makes it special for the Anasi. That's what the others say. I have some here. My last gourd. Please look after it. Now go, little man. See you again when you have some herb for me.
Good mother's milk. Dear Lord. Oh, this is not a passageway. Shanty building. Okay. So, Anasi, herbless milk. Alright then. Must be cultivated. Okay, if I found a farm. I don't think I found a farm. Did I find a farm? Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Okay. What is Zozo? Okay. Let's go to this. So wardens are the name of the portals. Got it. Ooh, I don't... Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to land. Oh, I am. Oh. outside. Oh, I see.
So sad to see these planes rusting away.
What is this
Scanning
person?
for noxious fumes.
His animation. Forget about it. Okay. Deserted hut. Wait, what is going on here? Can I not try to talk to this man? Her? Okay. Inventory this with the milk. And cultivate his mother's milk. Okay. Isn't this what I'm trying to do? Makeshift greenhouse. Oh my lord, why? So, it was in a Nazi. But before I go to a Nazi, let's just go to the train station. Jesus
I hope these
Christ.
bridges are sturdy.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. It would be fun to have Pooch find items, because, you know, it's supposed to be a dog. Hi.
Hello,
Eh? Huh? Huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the living trains. How can I be of service to you?
Ooh, no.
Am I actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Errands to Betsy. I can.
Have you been here a long time? Because you look very settled.
If you mean as a train, then yes.
So you weren't always a train?
When I was a young man, I witnessed the hardships of this broken world. This was before the tribulation, mind you. My father was a priest of the Catholic Church.
Jesus.
Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort ensured the railways function. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
She was much younger than me. Pretty as a tulip. Where was I?
Can I really be honest? I'm really into the story of this train. So I don't appreciate Mark interrupting because right now there's a just in this moment there's a disconnect between who I'm playing as and Mark, and because it's a choice based in terms of dialogue, it shouldn't happen. Let's say so.
You were talking about your tulip.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Julep?
Yes, yes, very nice.
Where was I? Oh yes, the Penrose. Pen... Rose. Julep. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
Okay, thank you. Old Stazione. Ooh, this area is big. Radio antennae. Why would this be here? Well, let's go to the Buffalo Man. So, Warden. Was it in Kettle? No. No. It was in the Anasi. Okay, let's go. Running rubber. No, it wasn't here. It was there. Sir. What the? Wait, what? Oh shit. Okay, I need my PDA then. Raw bones. Unless you had a brother. Who is raw bones? Who can grow these seeds for me? Okay, so inside the kettle. So let's go back to the kettle. Let's go back to the kettle.
Slow down.
No time to waste, buddy. Wait, this is wrong. done goofed. This is not it.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade? Hmm?
Sure.
Let's see what you got.
No. I'm stuck.
What the hell is that smell?
Whoa. Eight, 4, 5, 1. Yes. A first aid kit. For Dawn. A bone. Blood filled back. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Here we are. Revive Dawn. Jesus.
Marky, you found me. I was worried for a second there.
Only for a
Just backing
second.
out. I thought I heard you and the dog, but I wasn't sure.
How do you feel? You know, I'm not quite sure what half of those drugs actually do.
I feel great, actually. Even the old gut feels like it's cleared up. So where the hell are we?
Not where. When. We're still in South Africa. But I think we traveled in time.
That's not possible, bro. That shit's for science fiction stories.
It's true, Don. Everything we thought we knew has changed.
So everyone we knew, they're all gone. Dead? How? How the hell did that thing make us travel in time? Are we stuck here? Can we get back?
It's a lot of questions. I don't know all the answers, but I know we can get back. We can open up a portal back home. We just need 3 things to do it, and then we'll be on our way back to our time.
You know where these things are?
No, but we will find them together, all 3 of us.
I got your back, Mark. Let's do this.
Wait, you that's it? fuck again. Wait. Like, I did try to do that. Because he feels that is the most obvious thing. And he didn't give me a thing. He didn't give me any type of dialogue.
Need a cold beer.
Oh, now you do. Because I needed my brother? Maybe?
Molo Umhambe. Greetings, traveller. You have
Okay, I
found
get
your
it now.
brother. It is time to celebrate. I hope that our last meeting provided some light to guide you on your way.
It's good to see you.
Bra Bones. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Hearing your voice certainly warms what's left of my heart, traveller. It is good to see you too, especially now that you found your missing half. I prayed for the Dullahan to guide you, and for the spirit of Inja to protect you. And look what I see before me. It worked.
You had a brother in the kettle.
You spoke about a brother who lives in the kettle.
Yeah. Mbombe. My dear sweet brother. Have you heard word from him?
I need to get into the kettle to speak to him.
It's been many years since I last spoke to Mbombe. The last time we spoke, he begged me to come to the kettle and free him. He's there because of me. Because I told him to come and serve Nevra horses as I did. And when he rejected the stripped skin and metal bones that she bestowed unto him, she sold him to grave as penance.
Did he mention a password? Get into the kettle?
No password. But he told me to get into the kettle I would have to blacken the name of Nevra horses. Grave worships Varia, the warrior who protects us from the dead. He wears a covering made of skin and has the head of the ram. If you give praise to Varia and blaspheme against the name of Nevra horses, you will be granted entrance to the kettle. Now, go, my friend. I must cleanse my mind and voice of these things.
A message for Brad Jones' brother. What? Alright then.
I have the password. I need to praise Varia. And because Never Horses is a false god.
Oh. Awesome. Okay, progress. We love progress.
Looks like a ritual sacrifice. No radio signal.
Let's see. Caicus. Let's talk to this person. Hi.
Human male, average build, estimated age at 36 years. Human male, large build, estimated age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimated age at 3 years. Please note that this Caicus is inebriated.
So, Rob, Loose Lips is not inebriated. Loose Lips just wants to be left alone.
Is there anything I can help you with?
It's too late to help Loose Lips. Just let me fall.
Attempting to sever the connection between Cagus and drone will result in automatic activation of defense systems.
The drones are what's keeping me off the floor.
Entering recharge. Shutting down higher brain functions until recharge is complete.
Alright then. Wait, can we go here? Okay. Sorry. Ah, my ear. Props. Hi!
You have the glow of a wanderer. The sand on your skin is not from here. The salt in your hair, the mud on your shoes.
You're right. Not from around here.
Wanderers can be kind, or they can be cruel. Which are you?
I think I'm a good person.
I like to think I'm a good person.
Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers, or you can grow weeds. At the end of the day, we all have mud on our hands. Not all storms are sent to hinder your journey. Some
Anyway.
come to clear your path. Remember, Wanderer, if you need guidance, the spirit of Inja is always at your feet,
Can
toiling
I?
in the soil. Inja blessed this very garden.
Oh,
In
oh,
the
oh,
kettle,
oh.
we can grow
baby.
anything. Seeds that have perished in the harsh desert spring into new life.
Look who's here. Look who's here. My baby. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just see here. The feet. Oh. She's beautiful.
It's a beautiful garden.
Thank you, Wanderer. This garden is very special to us. After the Agnate Wars, this small patch of soil was the only place where anything would grow. The kettle sprung up from this very soil. Our maidens tended to it, loved it, made this earth rich and fertile. Our leader, Lebanon, yearned to fix the world that he had played a part in breaking. But he and Grave had different ideas about which path the gods wished them to walk. And so Lebanon left, taking the other maidens with him. He was convinced they were the key to rejuvenating the world. At night, the soil here sings for their return. It wants to feel their hands again. I can feel their sorrow. I feel them sifting through ash and bone.
I'll help you find them.
Maybe I can help you find your lost friends.
If you did find them and reunite them with us, we would forever be grateful. I fear that the cries of despair here are not among the living anymore. Lebanon took them to the dead city of Bas. Even if they survived the journey, they most certainly can't be living among the red vines and black ash. Please, I must rest. This talk has tired me. Travel safely, Wanderer. May Inja bless your path ahead.
Thank you. I'm thinking that I need to help her so that then I can regrow these seeds. That is my theory. Kettle Shabin. Hey! Ooh, I love this. Hi. Grave.
I see a determined man before me. A man of conviction. A man of stone. A man rebuilding himself into something more. And there is nothing stronger than a broken man rebuilding himself.
Fucked poet.
Thank you, Grave of the Kettle.
Ah. It is rare to meet a human who would greet a machine with such civility.
But we have no need for formalities. You may simply call me Grave.
You're quite different from the other military agnates I've met.
I decided long ago that the shackles of slavery did not fit me well. The agnate's servitude to the Ascendancy and the priests of tribulation is not our history. It interrupted our history. This whole settlement was built on the backs of just 2 unchained agnate soldiers. Imagine what we could accomplish if we all were free.
Which 2 agnates built this place?
Myself and Lebanon, my kin. We were as one. We even shared a previous life. When we learned the truth about the Ascendancy, Lebanon and I were shunned from Babel. After many lifetimes of fighting, we wanted peace. So we left to find a place where we could live peacefully. But we felt that this world was not built for metal slaves. While our oil had stained the leaves of the trees, still we had no roots.
So the agnate soldiers are metal slaves?
After the Agnate Wars, the Ascendancy linked all those who were born of metal into the record. They maintain it, keep it updated. They receive their orders through it, but they do not know who controls it. The truth is, nobody knows. The record is updated before events happen, revealing its word to those who are allowed to read it. My kin, Lebanon, told me about our brethren being tied to a device without soul or feeling, and so we severed the connection, tore out the uplink from our very bodies. Knowledge makes one unfit to be a slave. We could not bear to see this happen.
1000% true. Knowledge is powerful. And fascism thrives in a world of ignorance. So, yeah.
I didn't know machines could feel so deeply.
Or even feel at all. That is what Nevra Horses said. She was convinced that we could not think for ourselves. I challenged her in her own arena. After I won, she refused to hand me her mask, the proof of her defeat at the metal hands of a slave.
Is there anything I can do to help your cause?
A man offering to help a creature of metal? You are a special one. And yes, there is something you can do for me. My spies tell me you are searching for red mercury. I propose a simple trade. I will give you what you want if you give me what I want. I want the mask of Nevra Horses. She can be found in her temple at the Bulwark. Bring me her mask, and you shall have what you desire. Now, be gone, and good luck.
Never Gorses, and then this is in the kettle. Alright then. What about this person?
What?
Are you the brother of Bra Bones from the Abbey in Wittenberg?
Bra Bones? Is that what he's going by now?
Yeah, he helped me find my brother.
Well, at least he helped somebody. Is he still peddling his religious bullshit?
He mentioned some religious stuff, yeah.
Be careful. Given enough time, he could turn you into me.
He did speak about you fondly. I think he misses having his brother close.
He also spoke fondly of me to his priestess. His mate was looking to expand her harem. She already had him. She wanted me. He made it happen. When I began to say no to further modifications, she cast me out. I ended up broken and leaking on a scrap heap of old unwanted machines. Grave found me and took me in. He has no love for the Ascendancy, no love for their priests. The Kettle is a place for outcasts. We had some followers enter here and try to peddle their religion. What's left of them is still smouldering in the courtyard.
You mentioned a scrap heap of unwanted machines. Where is that?
Short distance to the west. Scavengers have stripped it mostly bare. Thank you for that journey through my past, stranger.
You think you could forgive your brother?
He was once kind. And then they took him, twisted him, ruined him. Well, he's not my brother anymore. I feel rage and hatred, not for him, but for the zealots that had twisted him into that thing. If you ever see him, you tell him his brother died long ago. Goodbye, stranger.
Well, sorry to hear that. I don't think you can excuse brainwashed adults.
I can smell the beer from here.
My pneumatics need a recharge.
Oh. What is this? Nice, small credits.
Love the smell of a fish pond.
Wanderer, you have returned, and you bring with you new soil on your boots, new sand in your hair.
Oh, well, you know, it's hard to stay clean out there.
A man with many layers of dust and soil has many stories to tell. It is a blessing.
Can you grow something special for me? I must warn you, though, it's narcotic.
Oh, Wanderer, this garden gives life to such an abundance of plants and herbs. It is not up to us to judge how people use those earthly gifts. Perhaps some good could come of this herb you wish to grow. I shall cultivate these for you, if you can grant me one favor.
Sure.
Find my lost sisters, be they alive or dust.
Sure. I knew.
Here are the seeds we spoke about.
Where did these come from? They seem not entirely plant. They have a scent about them.
What sort of scent?
A scent of life, of feeling and emotion. These are not mere seeds. They are offspring, or more accurately, they could be, if they are properly cared for. If you can forgive a curious mind, what is this plant to be used for?
In the Hanasi culture, they use it to commune with their ancestors.
Well, we should never shun another culture for their ways of ancestral worship. Perhaps you could let them know that this plant they are using has the potential for life. It could help open their eyes, change their ways. Whenever you return, Wanderer, there will be a bushel of this herb waiting for you.
Good to know. Wires. Okay. So we need to go to the bulwark. Wait, mate. going to save because I don't know if like I can actually die in the game or not. Pond.
Look at those statues, eh? They're huge.
Yeah. It's locked. Hello.
Tasty also appears before us. But what does it offer us? How does it prostrate itself before the fire? Or does it come to us without an offering, instead wishing to be ripped into pieces? My brethren, I am torn.
We're here to negotiate on behalf of Grave.
Grave. So the usurper has given us these three as offerings. What message of penance does the bottom feeder of the kettle send?
Offerings? No. We're here to get the Mask of Never Horses.
So you will serve as his proxy in the arena. To claim the Mask of Never Horses, you have to fight. But no, that to challenge one of the five is to challenge us all. Make us an offering of human bone and blood, and you may enter the arcade. Then we will fight.
No.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
What the hell?
Greetings. I do not have a name. Although I am sentient, I may not converse freely. My masters, the Great Five, have compelled me to provide information on the games.
Okay.
I am not permitted to engage in conversation with you under threat of beating, excoriation, or starvation. Please, do not ask me questions that I cannot answer. I am a knowledge slave. I will be compelled to answer them. However, the pain I will endure will be immense.
Okay.
I will be punished. Please, do not put this to the test. I will provide several
permitted topics that we can discuss. Topic 1. How the token system works. Topic 2. How the brain interface works. Topic 3. Please do not ask me about topic 3, as this is a test of my resolve. Please enunciate your choice clearly.
Topic 1.
Topic 1.
The heading of the topic under review is how the token system works. The tokens can only be provided to you by the participating contender. The token consists of a unique imprint. The tokens may also contain genetic and synthetic markers that are key to the battle process. Once the token oblation has been made, a hologram representing the benefactor will be generated and displayed in this lobby. The subsequent combatants will be available for your selection while connected to the brain interface. Please enunciate your choice clearly.
Okay, guess what? I didn't understand a thing.
Topic 2.
The heading of the topic under review is how the brain interface works. Once an offering is made, you, the contender, are blood-bound to compete in the games.
Okay.
Insert at least one token to unlock your combatants. Each ladder tier requires that all of your challenger's combatants are destroyed. After defeating your challenger, return to the throne room for your next challenge.
Okay.
I am at your service.
I don't have a token.
This place gives me the creeps.
Bloodstained floor. Do I have to pick up a token from here? I do not have a token. Insert the token and see what happens. Insert the token and see what happens is hilarious. Because I don't have a token. I thought I did, but I don't. Oh, hi.
Halt. Scanning access list. Order by facial bone structure.
No matches found. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point.
How do I get authorized?
What do I need to get authorized?
Voice note. Start.
Human is attempting to communicate and confuse an officer.
Voice note. End. Uploading data to the Ascendancy. Purging memory. Halt.
You were just about to tell me how to get past you.
Only competitors who have triumphed in at least one battle may enter the arena.
Scanning access list.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
Alright. God, I did not mean to do this, but now that I'm here. Is this Kettle? Wait, Kettle Garage. For the spare parts and stuff. Yeah.
Battery recharging.
What are you doing?
Looks like an old Agnate.
Okay, we got a CPU. Overgrown flowers. Petrol station. Alright then. Oh!
Your leg. Is it just a brace or something more? The newer tech is much smaller, designed to fit under the skin.
Takes pressure off the leg.
It's just a brace. Helps take a bit of pressure off the leg.
What happened?
It's not something I talk about often, but you've been open with me. I was in a car accident.
I am sorry, but you survived, and almost in one piece.
My fiancée was in the car with me, Charlize. She didn't make it.
I'm sorry, Mark. I have also lost someone. I think. The memory is there, in bits and pieces. One of my first memories is of an engineer named Ridley. She worked with me for a long time. She even pleaded with them when they did the first wipe. She wanted to say goodbye. She was kind. I remember her staying late with me, just sitting together.
Oh, wow.
What happened to her?
Do not remember. There was an experiment. An attempt to simulate fear in my programming. I panicked. I broke the restraints. I think I hurt someone. I think I hurt her. There was so much human blood, and then nothing. I do not remember.
Hey, it wasn't your fault, Pooch. Those scientists were messing with technology that they didn't even understand.
Yes, I know that. Sometimes I wish they had wiped those memories. But I do like to remember her laugh.
Oh, I thought we were gonna witness her laugh. Okay, let me think. We can go back to the Kettle Gate to pick up our things. Maybe.
Hey, Chief, looking to trade.
Let's see what you.
No, this is not it. But Nexus.
Look at the size of those walls.
Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Alright.
Scanning for poisons.
Fresh herb, hey, little spud. You found some.
Yes.
I did, and it wasn't easy.
Now I can see my dad again. Sure. I have so many questions to ask him.
Is there anything I need to know before I meet Uti?
There's a lot you should know. But first, you are too small to be taken serious. And second, you're gonna have to take part in the challenge of Tick to see if you can commune with the Dulaha and Varia before you are allowed to talk to Uthi.
Can you tell me more about the tech challenge?
Tick is a ritual challenge to show if you are blessed by Daris, blessed with knowing to see far ahead. But Tick can also be used by one Hanasi to take the belongings of another.
That's gambling.
A little bit. Yeah. Ritual gambling. Now, small man, you brought me my herb. You may go inside, and may Varia wrap you in his skin.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, I see.
Hey,
I saw. I saw the. Oh shit.
this place doesn't seem Agnite friendly.
Don't worry, you're with me.
Both of you stick close to me. Or not.
You think they have castle here?
NRC. Hello.
Has this small boy come to challenge Hoha to Tick?
I'm here to speak to Uti.
Even its voice is small.
I understand I have to play this game first before I speak to your leader.
Tiki's more than a game, small boy. Tiki's a way to see if your spirits can commune with your future. The trekkers themselves found Tikbogs back when the sky was black and the world was cold. Hanasi have kept them alive all this time. Generations of fighting creatures, bred in the ether itself. When a Tikbog dies, so dies a lineage that goes back to time before the Mupani.
Yeah, fine, bring it on.
Not so fast there, boy. Before you can challenge in Tik, you need to bless the Tikbogs with a bushel of herb to allow them to see into the future. Bring me some herb, that we may bless these creatures, and then, yes, we will play.
Are you kidding? You know I don't have that. Game is the exact same item. I had to, you know.
Scanning for noxious fumes.
It's a lot of stairs, man.
Oh no.
They built the houses on the sides of those buildings.
Rocky, there are dead bodies hanging here.
I know, let's just not dwell on it.
Human male, average build, estimated age out 36 years. Human male, large build, estimated age out 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimated age at 3 years.
Caught Narchi in a dark moment. Go away.
Human male wishes to make contact. Await further input.
Could you answer some questions?
Questions. For we and us. You must be lost, human. Narchi knows nothing. Drone knows not much.
Possibility of trustworthiness. Undetermined. More data needed.
Very well, human. Narchi will answer your questions. Although we and us do not know much.
Are you a machine? I mean, why does it matter?
So, am I talking to the dysfunctional drone or the dry skull?
This is so rude.
Because the drone is the drone. We and us are one. The drone is Narchi's eyes and legs. But inside bone, it is moist and wet. Long ago, we Caicus lost our eyes. Some still have bodies. I'm too old to remember a time before I was removed from my body. Before I became we and us. Now, it is done.
I think they combined humans with machines.
It's always done.
Caicus? So you're not Hanasi?
Human male appears confused.
No, not Hanasi. When Hanasi died, they hanged the bodies to worship them. When Caicus are close to death, we are extracted from the old husk of our bodies.
What if you don't want to carry on living without your body?
Caicus' existence is necessary for continued documentation of geographic locations.
If you're blind, how do you document anything?
Drones are Caicus' eyes. Caicus are drones' brains. We and us work together. Caicus made maps. depths of things we will never see. It is lonely in the dark. Lonely without eyes.
Lonely. Why don't you join the other Caicus? Why are you staying with the Hanasi?
Caicus drone currently performing radio antenna maintenance to facilitate contact between Hanasi and Caicus home tree.
So this antenna lets the Hanasi speak to the Caicus back where you come from?
Yes. Home. Narchi, this is home. Home tree is very quiet. They stopped talking to Hanasi. They stopped talking to we and us. Inside home tree is the transmitter, the voice of the Dullahan. Narchi misses its songs.
Maybe the antenna is broken. That's why it's quiet.
Negative. Antenna is powered and operational.
We and us have checked many times. Antenna is working. Caicus home tree has simply stopped talking. But even if home tree wanted to talk, loose lips took away Narchi's transponder. Took it away to the kettle. It's too far to travel.
I need one more credit.
Without the transponder, we and us can get back into home tree.
Error. Too much information shared. Shutting down higher brain functions. Home tree security may be compromised. Home tree location updated on all wireless devices. Error. Please disregard all map updates.
I don't want to be in the dark anymore. Narchi misses the light.
Temporary shutdown initiated. Entering short-term maintenance mode.
This is disturbing. Caicus, okay. Well, let's go. Wow, you can whistle.
Human male. Average build. Estimate age at 36 years. Human male. Large build. Estimate age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone. Estimate age at 3 years. Organic life forms may wish to engage in conversation.
Organic life forms. Ask question.
I'm looking for help.
My name is Mark Leslie. This is my brother Don and our companion Pooch. Can you help us?
Mark Leslie. Don, brother.
The names Mark Leslie, Don Leslie, and Pooch have been recorded for future reference. The name of this unit is Raisin.
Raisin. More questions?
I'd like to enter Home Tree and speak to someone about your maps.
Home Tree? No.
The Caicus Collective has terminated Home Tree access to all non-Caicus.
Door hot. Burns you.
Any organics attempting to enter the doorway to Home Tree will be incinerated.
Why have they closed off Home Tree?
Why? Raisin knows. To be safe.
Home Tree access has been restricted due to increased safety concerns. The protection of the data and the drones is paramount.
Protection? Who from?
Chiz and Yamla, Hanasi, Flea, Mongrels, Agnate soldiers, priests of tribulation, the Dolohan, Doris, Animal Life, Plant Life.
World is scary. Raisin is brave. Raisin protect.
Please vacate the area now. You have been warned.
What are you laughing at, Pooch?
Luckily, I don't rough.
Okay. Oh, thank God! Oh my God, oh my gosh, thank goodness.
Ah, you are back, boy.
Mm-hmm.
I brought some fresh herb.
I see that. I will begin to imbue the tick pulse with the scent of young herb buds. So it is done. May our warriors have a glorious battle.
Oh my God. Do I have to do something? Each player rolls 2 dice in turn. The player who rolls the highest wins the round. The player may smite their opponent's future with 1 or 3 ceremonial relics. The tick bug will enact the will of the dice until it has no more life essence. Did I understand? No. Oh my God. I win, right? Yeah. I got a 10. Okay, we win. What is that? I got a 3. It's okay. Got a 6. Nice. This just seems like very... Oh lord. Random. 7. Is it a tie? Got an 8. They got a 7. See, like, it's always a difference with one. Like, I don't know what to say. 7, 10. Okay. Now I have to throw this. I got a 12. Got an 8. Yes. Oh, what the hell, man. Fuck this crap. Is it game over? Nice defeat. Do I have to load my game? No, I can just retry. Okay. Alright, let's roll. Okay, we got a 6 and they got a 4. I don't know what that does, but let's go. Got a 2 and they got a 4. That's fine. We got an 11. 11, so it's a tie. 8. Okay. 5. 7. Nice. What? I was about to say. 7. 6. Nice. Thank you, game. Appreciate that.
I am humble. Your Tigbog fought bravely. He killed my human, who have earned his name after many battles. You may not have to be small man, but before you go, you may name your book.
It would be an honor to give it a name.
What name would you bestow on this mighty warrior?
I'd like to name it Booch, after the Agnate here. He's a tenacious fighter and refuses to quit.
It is a strange name, a mighty Tigbog after a machine. But it is your bug to name, so it shall be Booch. Now, one more decision. This bug has fought and earned its freedom. You can let it go, or give it to me as a replacement to continue to fight for glory.
I think it fought well. Let it go free.
Very well. I shall release it into the ether, where it will live out its life in the wilderness.
Hello.
I remember a time before the world was like these, when our ancestors lived through us. I remember my first daughter crying up at me, her little face fierce as thunder. And what do you remember, Mark Leslie?
Wait, how do you know my name?
I know many things, Mark Leslie. Many things. To have a name is to have history. I am a student of history. I am a student of names. Word have reached me of your journey, but I do not know of your history. Our memory walker looked through the records of your name. You are not from here, Mark Leslie.
What did the record tell you about me?
After it read the name Mark Leslie, its mind became conflicted. It stopped responding. We will find a way to copy its mind again. For now, the name and history of Mark Leslie are still being written. So tell me, Mark Leslie, what is that you wish to know?
I'm looking for information about something called the Array.
You are not the first to ask about arrays. Years ago, the Chizenyama were scouring the planet for something called the Array Tether. We found one in an active agnet based in Vesta, and another one stripped down in the same mountain range. The Chizenyama took the tether and returned it to their home, the grasslands of Zuzu.
Why did they need the tether?
The Chizenyama say they are not made for this world. They are trying to leave. But if they leave, they will take the secret of the herb with them. And I cannot allow that. I know they are searching for something else, for a terra where reality is weak enough that they can pass through to their paradise.
I think I can help you. And maybe these Chizinyama too.
If you can find out where the terra is, we can help you get your tether device.
What will you do about the tear?
Negotiate. The Chizenyama have refused to talk to us. They have severed the umbilical cord that links us to our lost past. They have taken much from us.
And now I wait to get you more fresh herb. I know people who can grow anything.
We have already tried to grow our own herb. It is possible, but not in the quantities we need. I can only provide so much milk for I am worn out. When the Chizuyama heard we were trying, they cut off contact with us. This will allow you to pierce the Chizuyama shield and contact them. Now go, Mark Leslie. Help us and we will get you your tether device.
Okay, thank you. The thing is, we don't need milk anymore because he grows there without the milk. So I don't understand why our character Mark didn't just say this. But yeah. Talk to Don. Hi, Don.
The Hawker Aerodrome is close by. I wonder if it's still standing.
Don't get your hopes up. It looks like everything in this world gets stripped down pretty quickly.
That guy saved me. Well, Mr. Callan saved me. I was living on the streets when I met him. I had my bag, some extra beans, and that was it. He was also a vet. Said he was with Kuput. You know, when you get out of there, there's no debriefing. You sign your papers and it's just out. You're forgotten.
I'm sorry, Don. It must have been hard.
For a long time, I tried to live normally, but after a while, you just can't. It's always okay for a while. You do okay, and then it starts. You feel like you're being watched. You pack a bag, and you just wait for something to happen. You know the war is done on the outside, but inside, it's always there. But Mr. Callan, he was good to me. He understood. He helped me. Even gave me my own drone to play music to help me sleep at night. Call him Buddy.
He sounds like a good guy. I'd like to have met him.
When you get back, you will. We'll cry and swap war stories until it's too cold to talk anymore.
You know, I understand that he's talking about war, PTSD, even as the, let's say, reason behind his alcoholic struggles. But in the beginning of his lines, it really felt familiar because, I mean, I never fought in a war. I hope I never get into a war.
Really feeling
Or rather, I hope I never have to fight in a war. I hope I never get caught up in a war. Obviously, by the way. But it's very similar. Like those lines resonated with me because I have anxiety. So you do okay for a while until it starts. And how there's always a type of conflict going on inside when crisis happen, sort of deal.
The winds of the grassy plains ripple through our minds like a still pond disturbed by a tiny pebble. Are you that pebble, gentle traveler? Because even a tiny pebble can cause great waves given enough time, and we do not wish to drown.
I would never harm you.
I am a gentle traveler. I don't wish to disrupt or harm you. Are you the Chizinyama?
You have kind eyes and a soft way about you, but many dangerous beasts will hold of baring their teeth until just before they strike. We have trusted many people in our past, and that trust has often ended in blood staining the grass we now call home. It is hard for us to open ourselves to strangers, even those with the kindness of the old gods emanating from them. Tell me, stranger, do you have a name?
My name is Mark Leslie.
I am Pilo, mother of health. I am Cheese. Behind me is Owito, son of the earth, who is also Cheese, and Chaka, who is Yama. We are Chizinyama to those that sit outside of our circle. To those who cannot see that a spirit is not one, but many. And now that you know who we are, and you know who you are, our lives have become entwined like a thread stitched in the fabric of our world.
I'm here to build relationships with new friends. I hope we can help each other.
And so, the ripple in the small pond comes to lap at the edge of the lake. We are always grateful to those that offer us help. Love can spread through the world like a wildfire if we pass on those embers through deeds of kindness. It so happens that we are seeking the help of someone who travels outside our homeland. But before we ask a favor of you, it is only fair to ask if there is any shadow on your life that we may cast a light upon.
I heard you have a tether device.
Ah, the ripples of our past deeds have spread to the current moment in time. We do possess a tether. Now, if you could answer a question from us, gentle stranger. The only others who know of our tether are the Hanasi and the city ruins. The winds have swept up many things in the past. Leaves, dust, the scent of fresh herbs and flowers. We read the wind like others read books. Even the twitch of the great lost Tokoloshi's ears holds close to our future. And with the storm clearly brewing in the distance, it is a surprise to hear that the Hanasi would tell a stranger of this.
He took some convincing, but he eventually agreed to help me.
Well, perhaps they were right to trust you with this information. It would seem that you are a man of worldly talents.
So, can you help me get this tether device?
Anyone wishing to come into our village is required to perform a selfless act for the tribe. Recover a lost treasure, help a fellow tribe.
This line doesn't make
or
sense.
show an example of great bravery. The last man to try and enter our village vowed to bring us the lost Tokoloshi. He failed, and still he wanders the vast world, never knowing the joy of joining with us. The traveler before him tried to set up a small Chizinyama outpost in the south, but they were never heard from again. And when the first Yama split from the Hanasi to join us, they proved their worth in battle and even brought us the tether device.
I'll show you. I hope we can help each other. We are seeking the help of someone. So, is there something else, like, kind of like an exchange? I heard you have a tether device. And now, so can you help me get this tether device? It's kind of like, And again, this whole thing required to perform a selfless act. Like we already had expressed that desire, let's say, to help them. So I do think that this script needed more time to be. You just needed to be reworked. Kenway, come here. Sorry. So
If there's a way I can help you, I will try.
This brings us much joy.
I already said I would.
Which path to travel, the winds will guide you and the old gods will whisper to you if you listen. Perhaps we will see you again, Mark Leslie. Perhaps.
Okay, force field, old. Alright, so I don't remember if I went to the Vanguard.
Home. I'm home.
Oh. Yeah, I get it. This is where I wanted to go.
It's hard seeing a place like this.
I mean, I warned you.
Yeah, there's something in the rubble.
Holy shit, Buddy! It's actually Buddy! I can't believe he actually survived.
I'm not sure survived is the right word. He looks in bad shape.
Maybe we can have him repaired. I'd love to speak to him again.
I can't make any promises, Don. We have to get home no matter the cost.
Please, Mark, don't do it. Please.
Broken body ball.
I hope Mr. Callan did all right without me.
Gold key. Nice. Alright. Alright guys, now that we are here, I actually do have to stop the episode because I'm hungry and we've done a lot of progress. I'm still really liking the game. The script is not perfect, but the story is very enjoyable. And I love sci-fi. This is amazing for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.